What up, Whiz Kids? We are back with another video. Today, we've got some pretty cool stuff. Knocking over the custom Rui card. We got a mail day, 3 packages, some different things, some breaks. I'm not actually even sure what this is. Some cards I picked up, and then we'll finish up with a PSA grading reveal. So I've got 5 cards in here. We'll go over that a little bit later, but let's crack into these. This one I'm eager to see. I honestly, I don't even remember what this one is. I'm not in love with the packaging that we've got going on here. I mean, the bubble mailer is cool, but it feels like there's nothing protecting this card. Kobe White. Oh yeah, I won this in a Raz on Instagram. I think this is centering top to bottom doesn't look great, but I think I ended up getting this for like 12 bucks or something, so not gonna hate on that. Kobe Optic Hollow, not bad. This one, some cards that I bought, but I did not like the shipping here. Like, just you know, throw some tape on these edges, because it really, all it takes is this getting, you know, squashed once, and you know, it looks like it's like double packed in here, but I don't know. I'm just hoping everything is good to go in here. But look how easy that was. I mean, I just popped that open with my hand. So if any mailmen or whatever were being shady, I feel like it went poorly. But let's see what we've got going on in this one. Packaged up a little bit nicer there. Beautiful Drew lock right on top. This is the orange, and let's see, these other ones are facing the other way, so let's see. Boom! So yeah, the Drew Lock Optic Orange out of 199, 14 out of 199. This one looks super clean, centering, everything, really nice. Then here, Zion Prism Base, also looked really good, centering and everything. I looked over these, I had a ton of pictures and videos and stuff. And boom, another one, Zion. So yeah, just kind of getting ready to send in a pretty big grading order. So snagged a couple things. These are going for like 200 raw, but like 700 PSA 10. So you can make a pretty nice chunk, but yeah, they're pretty difficult to get 10s, but a lot of it is just centering on these prisms, and these look great, surfaces look good, so I don't know, looks pretty good to me. And then boom, Luca centering. Oh man, this looks like kind of dented up on the top edge there. You don't love to see that. Centering doesn't look like that great, honestly. I don't know, maybe I didn't have my glasses on when I was inspecting this one, or I don't know if that was in shipping, but yeah, you could see it looks like right here maybe 2 little marks right there, but not too worried about that. I mean, I'll look it over closer and see if it doesn't grade. I mean, should be able to still get my money out of it raw. And then this one, this was from a team break that I did. SoCal Sports Cards on Instagram, I think. Something like that. I had the Clippers. This is probably actually for a couple breaks. Probably a Mosaic break and a select T-Mall break. But yeah, so we've got this select break, which there's probably some Mosaic in here too, and I'm assuming this pack right here, I don't think I really hit anything big, but this card on the back is really sweet. Boom! Kawhi Gold. These aren't numbered, but they're saying, you know, it could be around 10, the print run, something like that. So really cool. I got the Clippers for like crazy cheap in this select T-Mall break. So I think they were like 10 or 15 bucks. Hit a Kawhi. I think these are going for 300 bucks raw. And it looked, I mean, centering wise, I had her send me some pictures. Centering wise, look clean. So take a closer look at it under the light for the surface and everything and see how we do. But let's get to this, what you've all been waiting for, the PSA sub reveal. This was from, I sent these in to PC Sports Cards. They're one of the big submission companies. And this was back in March on a standard 20-day submission. I got 5 cards here. I kind of messed up, honestly, because when I sent these in, I thought it was for a BGS submission, and then they had postponed their, I want to find the back here, okay, yeah. So they had postponed their, ooh, you can see that Zion on the back already. They had postponed their BGS submissions, I guess, and so that's what I'm a little bit worried about, because I was expecting to send these with BGS, and I think this Zion centering might be a tiny bit off. I don't know. I feel like when a card has like maybe a little bit of a defect, you could go to BGS and hope for a 9 on, you know, if it's centering, maybe you get a 9 on centering, but if the rest of the card looks great, you know, you can get the 3 9.5 grades, and that'll bump it up a notch. Let me actually show you what I mean with this Jordan card. Yeah, so if you check out, I mean, this is a fun example of what I'm trying to explain here, but you can see with the 9.5 centering, but I got 10s on the rest, so it bumps up the whole grade to a 10. So the lesser extent would be if I got a 9 on centering and then 9.5s on the rest, it would bump it up to a 9.5, which is a little bit more common. But yeah, so that's kind of what I was hoping for this Zion specifically. I was like, I know the centering's a little bit off, but if the rest of the grades, I mean, if the rest of it looked clean, could bump it up to a 9.5. But I guess we'll see. People say that PSA is a little bit more lenient on the centering. I'm not really sure, but let's see how we do here. I'm gonna try and cover it with my finger. Zion, so let's see this centering. Yeah, that centering's definitely a little bit thick on the left side. I mean, it's not bad. No, I don't know. That's pretty good centering. I don't know. Let's just see what we did. Oh, okay. A 9, a 9. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not terrible. Man, yeah, I guess the left does look a little bit thicker. That's too bad. So I mean, I think these still are, you know, easy as a 9, 250 maybe, something like that. So not the end of the world, but not what we were hoping for. This next one is a Sekou, another one that I thought would be better for BGS, because I don't know if it'll pick up here. I think, oh yeah, you could almost see right here at the top there's just like a little bit of like lip. So I was like, oh, maybe the edges would get a 9 and the rest would bump it up. So this is the gold laser, I think, 4 out of 10 here for Donruss. Oh yeah, it says right there, press proof gold laser. Let's see what we did. Oh, tough start. Okay. Yeah, so these have been there since March, and PSA 9s don't really increase the value that much for modern cards, so we really need to get some 10s out of this to, you know, make our money back. But then again, when I sent these in, I really didn't know much about grading. I was still, I mean, man, this was so long ago. This was the second submission I had done sending in. So anyway, so this one, Chris Bryant, this is out of Bowman's Best. I was opening a lot of Bowman's Best. This is a gold auto, 42 out of 50 there. Yeah, I mean, to me, this one was clean. So if this comes back with a 9 or anything else, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed, because it looked good to me. And it got a 10. There we go. Okay. It's a little nice to see after getting all the 9s. So Chris Bryant, on-card auto, Bowman's Best out of 50. We'll take that. And this one, okay, so this jaw is probably bigger than this other card, I think. Oh yeah, this will be fun. So, oh, I didn't see what it was, but you guys might have peeked what that was. So yeah, the lottery ticket, we just opened this box the other day, and I was talking about this card. So yeah, PSA 10 of this is going for like 200 bucks, I think. So we pulled one of these the other night. Let's see if we got a 10. I mean, these, like I was saying in the video, man, they grade pretty easily, in my opinion, but let's see. Ooh, yes. Another 10. All right, okay, so we're two and two 9s, 2 10s, although that is the biggest card. If that came back at 10, that's like a $700 card, so that would have been huge. But we've got one big boy left. This will change the whole sub around if this comes through with the 10. So this is the Jaw Blue Velocity. I honestly, I don't even remember the card that well, if there was any defects or anything. If this, I think when I sent this in, this was like a $40 card or something. It's probably a lot more now, but graded to PSA 10. I think these are going for like 400 bucks. So if this comes back at 10, we are gonna be stoked. If it's a 9, I mean, we did still get 2 10s, so it's not the end of the world, but if this is a, you know, the difference between a 9 and a 10 here is probably a couple hundred, few $100s. So let's see what we do. Boom, there we go. What do you think? 10 Blue Velocity, there we go. Okay, so not too bad of a sub. 3 10s and 2 9s. Definitely not mad at that. Definitely worth the price of submission. These ones, I mean, I gotta look this closer now that I'm a little bit more versed in the grading. I mean, back centering looks solid. The stamp is a little bit low. Not bad. I think the centering is a touch thick on the left side, but would have loved to have seen that as a 10. But who knows, maybe this is one we would crack open. I am sending some stuff to BGS, so that might be interesting to see. Crack it open, send it to BGS, and see if we can get a 9.5. This Seiko, I don't think I'm gonna mess with this. I think that top is, that lip, I don't know, it's very minor, and I know the rest of the card was clean, but I don't know what the upside is on this, even if it comes back like a BGS 9.5 or PSA 10. I don't think it's that big of a card to really worry about. But this one, I mean, that it turns this from like a $200 card to a $700 card with a grade. So we'll have to see about that one. But definitely excited to get some of these other guys graded. We've got a couple more Zion Prisms. The Kawhi Gold is going to be huge. The Luka, I gotta look at this. I did not see that top little edge, but maybe it's just something that's coming through weird on the camera. And then my boy Drew Lock for football. I don't do a ton of football, but Drew Lock is my guy, so we'll go with these. I also got that, if you watched my last video, that Kobe rookie snuck in by my mom on that resealed pack. Sending that out for grading too. It looked pretty nice. One little corner had a little dent on it, but not too bad. Oh, nice. I hit an introduction Zion on that mosaic break. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out these grades. Pretty sweet. Pretty happy with everything. I'll see you on the next one. Shazam!